video, because in the end, that's all it's really going to be, because no one's watching it right now. It's for posterity, really. Because...
Yeah. For ass.
for... for posterior.
Posteriority.
Let's start the damn thing already, goddamn.
Oh, we already started.
Oh.
I did it whenever Al's was like, maybe we should let it, little time go beforehand.
Oh, shit.
Hello there. We're now.
Hello, everyone.
Read
Some
it.
more friends.
Read the shit.
Some more friends arrived just in the mountains in the south. I heard they're making a competition out of it. See if you can beat their score and come back here once you have. Oh, once you have. I'll send you there, save you a trip, as an apology for Freddy's quests.
Oh, I always go in the opposite way of where I was supposed to go.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you have 1 minute to shoot as many
Oh, he didn't
skeletons
take...
as possible.
Wait, what? Oh. You have 1 minute to shoot as many skeletons as possible. The further away you hit them, the more points you get. If a skeleton gets too close, the snowman will take care of it. You will get no points. Press the button to
The
start.
losers will die.
Wait. Let me get into survival mode.
No, adventure mode.
Whatever.
Please.
Oh my god, I have so many gingerbread men.
Wait, where are the skeletons? Oh, there they are.
Oh, there's even 3 portholes. Look how handy that is. Oh, long shot.
It's hard for us to lose this, I feel.
Yeah. We are the snowman's
Dude, they're just
bastion of
launching
defense.
snowballs at me every few seconds because of all these freaking gingerbread men.
Start throwing the gingerbread men.
Thank God it doesn't require any score.
Guys, we only get snowballs
You're right.
ever so often.
I was...
Guys, settle to your own porthole. Jeez, let me get some action.
No,
They're
I'm a
all
man
coming
who...
from over there.
I'm a man who likes to get in another man's porthole.
High school.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'm going through the wall!
Who knew you had it in you, snowball sharpshooter? We built a snow castle in honor of your performance. I call the snow castle. You can find it on the other side of the hill to the west.
Is that the end of the day?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we can go back and do it again.
could try to get a high score.
Nah, that's a bit
Hold
awkward.
on. We could
Where's
we
the
could
snow
have everyone
castle?
do it once and see who gets the highest score.
Oh, wait, is the snow castle that way?
It said west. I
Assume
think
it's
this is west.
I didn't open up my F3 to know.
Wait, we might be going east. Wait, no.
That's the
North
old
is with the
bridge.
mountain. So,
Where's the thing that says you're looking east-west? Shit.
F3.
Oh, there it is. South, east, north, west. Yeah, okay, so it was in the direction of the town, yeah?
That's what I thought.
Oh, I still have so many gingerbread. They didn't take them away from me.
They heard your plight. I hope I'm not gonna regret calling this castle. Like, it's just gonna be a dinky little thing.
There it is.
Where is it?
Hey, that's a pretty dope.
It got snowballs.
I mean, it's like a snow fort, but I mean, I guess. That's what I get. Alright.
Yeah, get out of here. We're gonna go decorate your place for you.
What should I do in the meantime?
I don't know, man. Whatever.
I mean,
See
stream
if
and
you
everything.
can beat the 3 of our high score.
I don't know. I could read Botnik stuff.
Yeah, please.
There's no way for me to... Alright, Botnik Studios. Oh, that part of the site is forbidden.
Oh no. The forbiddenness. You're gonna have to pull the HDMI out of the Switch.
Should I do... I kind of avoided this just because, like, whatever, but, like, I mean...
okay.
This is a Boy Meets World script, I guess. Let's see what else Botnik has.
Oh.
Animal Cards, Twilight Zone.
Okay.
Oh, there are little Twilight Zone stories.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, this one's called A Kind of Raccoon. Dramatis Personae. One Mr. Ben Lutz, a very private man. A man who's so private and clean he has a headache. An hour and a half years ago. What? An hour and a half years ago, Mr. Lutz was a makeup salesman with a rare talent for putting cosmetics onto other people's mouths. But now he mostly keeps to himself, a pitchman pitching in Pitchville. Population none. That's all about the change. Mr. Lutz will soon pay a visit to a nervous young woman named Time. He might not like it, and maybe you won't either. Best of luck to you, friend. You're in the Twilight Zone.
I love it. Best of luck to you, friend.
This one's called Space Magic, perchance. He's riding on an asteroid 9 miles from planet Earth. Oh, I'm sorry. 9 million miles from planet Earth. In the vernacular of baseball, this is a watch. Its wearer, one Etherson Cowpoke of Diapers, India.
What the fuck? The what?
One Etherson Cowpoke of Diapers. And it's Indiana, not India. The time, the last night of his life. Although he doesn't know it, Mr. Cowpoke is about to make the acquaintance of a chain of nightmares manufactured out of aluminum and his mind. At a factory we call the Twilight Zone.
Alright, I like it.
I mean, so far, all this sounds pretty realistic to a Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone episode, yeah. This one's called Perfect Love Casteth Out Clown Music. One Miss Henrietta Hills, an errant fashion editor who's lived in space since the beginning of space. A nasty little woman who passes the time looking at stuff. Miss Hills has only 2 interests, buying musical instruments and herself. If talent was dirt, she wouldn't have a shovelful. But in just a moment, Miss Hill will be up to her jaw in debt. If your wife has a couple, think
pain.
about sending her to bed. The Calliope? Miss Hills once can only be bought in the Twilight Zone. And the last one's called Mr. Nightcall. This person had a moment we'll watch, and his world was split into endless plans like singing into manholes, getting cross about society, and the game called survival. Now witness the beginning of this particular man who thinks he doesn't really know the throbbing truth of the Twilight Zone.
The throbbing.
Oh, PG. Let's see. This section's called Trump Country. Okay. Alright. Old MacDonald had a vote. Here in Hanville, where 55% of adults are less attractive than they were only 20 years ago, insinuating your opponent is a baseball bat can still get tongues cracking. Handful, I guess Montana, a depressing and ironic city placed inside a giant supermarket. It stands still every Tuesday for 6 minutes, and on Wednesday nights, 60 senior citizens play desperate baseball to see who lives another week. Residents spend their time discussing a gun, doing farms, and voting for Mr. Motorcycles, what they call Donald Trump. The light on the field even say Trump. Except when one light is broken and the sign says something else entirely. The teams play in red hats and red pants, while girls on the field in short dresses chant the name over and over again. Sports are the state tree. The man who makes the calls on the field doesn't know what to think. Do voters like him or Trump? I met and interviewed many Trump voters. On the cold morning of January 20th, Jane Ohio was also inaugurated president, but that didn't change her support for Trump. As a president herself, Jane often argued with birds in the middle of downtown. So when Trump was caught on tape bragging about having committed bird fraud, she knew it was not an issue that got her riled up. To get a sense for how readily these people have come to Trump, one needs only note the statue of Larry Bird keeping a baseball bat away from Hillary Clinton. She's the last statue on the left in the Hall of Not Presidents. Oh, woof.
I like this one.
The political establishment believes funding 70,000 terrorists is more important than educating people like me about Christmas, says Bob. That's just not right. On the campaign trail, Trump made clear his dislike for that one Beatles song, the one about the unhappy guitar. The people here may not care for President Trump's tweeting or his bluster or his belief that vinyl just sounds more full, but they love his son Donald Trump Jr.
Were they like going to Tumblr with all this?
What? It's Botnik.
Like, what is the sample here?
I don't know. Maybe political journals? I don't know.
It could be his book.
Voters cheered Trump Jr. as he drove his Italian history mobile through a cornfield last summer, writing Muslim, talk to the hand. John Bruce apologizes in our interview for having two first names and enormous hands. In his corner of this region of Missouri, the largest employer is the barbershop for Trump. The Trump is the most popular hairstyle, with everyone from babies to grandfathers showing off the style.
Just imagine
Trump hair.
Dystopia.
On Hillary Clinton, he cringes when he thinks of how she added ribbons in her hair. Trump is pro-horse, and nobody else seems to care about the millions of Americans who are actually some sort of horse. I'm no fan of Washington.
More in this day and age.
It does. I'm no fan of Washington. It's a swamp, and it's about time someone taught it otherwise. Trump said he's a swamp tutor. I like that. At that, John's hands detached from his body and ran to get a head start on touching a church. Come on, guys, he says. Get on the bus of the country boy with the great big pants. The guy who's the sheriff of businesses and doesn't listen to Herman Cain ever. Trump, that is the one that I mean.
The fuck? you get rid of my little fucking candy cane hoods?
I've never watched Friends.
It's meh.
Like, the best thing I ever read from Botnick is the Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. The thing you read the other day was pretty funny.
Oh, the adventure book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the skateboard called him lame. That was funny.
Started strangling both of them. Oh, here's Botnick rewriting Trump's book on Fire and Fury.
Good.
Chapter 10. Beef and a Chief. Trump's first 100 days of being president were a toasted, grilled vegetable medley of ketchup and indigestion. Oh,
I think we're done there. I think that's good.
It's immediately off to a great start. Everybody around Trump had made an oath to use some of their fattest sandwiches and tomato slices to make his life a romantic time. Whenever Trump wanted, he would command, "Beef and Chief," in his bathrobe, and his staff would have to get him a little bit of meat. Trump believed that power was grown by combining the new dipping sauces to make them crazy and cool, said one senior white working class womanizer with ketchup in his eye. He liked to point out that he was officially the president of being poisoned by all the remarkable kinds of cheese in the world. On Trump's first week in office, he would spend $500,000 to purchase a slice of ham that Fox News said would give him the power to make a friend.
Oh. That's why
Such
he's
a
so angry.
sad
He just
story.
wants friends.
As the Russian investigators seemed to be a problem for Donald, he told Priebus to get 50 more chocolate chip cookies shaped like the White House to try to create confusion over which was the one the president was in. The investigators had little information on Trump's own emails. Because for 30 years as an alpha male, Trump used a slice of mozzarella cheese as a simple computer. Mueller is terrible on me. I have great respect for our new dipping sauces, and liberals just want to steal my steakhouse secrets, Trump said in a single beef patty hamburger smothered in white cheddar melt. It is normal to do things with
Are they
drinks that fall
sampling
under the
actual food
auspicious
menus?
of mischief situations. It's like a mix of like a Wendy's menu in his book. The next morning, Trump was hungrier for an extra pickle slice and didn't remember how to get it. But then his own reality distortions had taken over, and not just for eating the pizza. Trump ordered a year's worth of Buffalo Ranch flatbread, and then invited Hannity to watch him piss on it. Trump's piss looks like magical cheese, and he seemed to understand this was not necessarily a nice thing.
This guy's woke.
Hannity was smiling broadly when he arrived, but then found out he was going to be the Buffalo Ranch flatbread.
You alright?
No.
He most certainly is not.
Time to compose yourself.
Then found out he was going to be the Buffalo Ranch flatbread. Jared Kushner was terrible at being Jared Kushner. At one point, he thought
I
Arby's.
know that feeling.
At one point, he thought Arby's was called Gorsuch House of Pasta Fries. By law, Eric Trump was sworn to say, "I don't know what is going on with the fish fingers or chocolate mint breast fillet, but I love what they do to my shit." Once Steve Bannon was campaign CEO, Donald would lay down tomato slices and ground beef on the floor of Trump Tower, and Bannon would be chiefly responsible for having to roll him into a burrito. Indeed, Bannon understood what others did not. Everyone in the world is full of bad feelings, and Trump was the only one that would serve frozen Fanta sour hamburgers to their worries. Bannon
really
told
what we need.
Bannon told Trump that he had acquired a small, soft tortilla that would satisfy everyone in the West Wing.
That is not how you pronounce tortilla, but alright.
From then on, Trump's obsession with pancakes took over his speeches, and he grew so boring that his supporters would bring maple-flavored chicken fajitas to his rallies.
Oh. Chicken fajitas.
then in early
Are
November...
you sure they're not chicken vegetas?
Jesus. Hey, Vegeta! Then in early November, James Comey said, "One of Hillary Clinton's restaurants in 1972 could have been a front for selling hot dogs to the press, but we have no facts." That's all they posted.
Oh,
Is anyone else really hungry after this?
yeah. You knew Trump's book would make me so fucking hungry.
Here's a holiday update. How many are there? Is it just this one? I hope so. It's long. Yeah. Okay. Holiday update. To our wonderful friends and Bob. Oh, poor Bob.
Poor bro.
Christmas seems to be here, and we thought that we should tell you that. Our family has had a very joyful year. We might even get to sleep for the first time since Duncan replaced the moon with fireworks.
That was so long ago.
In September, with horses and a variety of celebrities at our home, we lost Stanley in a fight with the French Legion. We are grateful for his service. As our family heals, we hope to get rid of our house so we can spend our lives in a grove of orange trees. Bob, please do not visit us with your family or those piano-playing defensive ends you associate with. We have an uninhabited maze that is in need of repairs. I have made a few of my sisters go into the maze, but they are still in there, and they have to be dead or at least very ill. They need rescue. I would do it, but Aiden has saxophone practice. He is pretty bad, and I must do whatever I can to make his mouth do wonderful music. Jonathan, our second oldest, suddenly became a flute. We had a very difficult time with the transition, but he really liked it. Ellen, our dear family
Take on
otter.
transgenderism.
Well, what would it be? I don't know. Transobjectivism? I don't know.
Transformationism?
Hey, how dare you not say that he doesn't view his change as a gender?
I am objectifying him now as a flute. Ellen, our dear family otter, has taken ill, and we know she will not survive the winter. Bob,
Oh, no.
we will send you the remains. Oh, Bob. Grace talks constantly about stopping. John got older. Our childhood is insane. We are concerned because he's always showing up in pictures from hundreds of years ago. We know he is watching. Of course, Cowboy Chris is as energetic as ever. Only last weekend, he dropped everything and yelled, "I ain't too wooden to dance the Breton Bush brunch." And he wasn't neither.
He wasn't even.
Other developments. Dan placed third in the hospital visits competition. Duncan announced a new federal casino, and our parents are still running Seattle with their hundreds of wild dogs. We are blessed. Family is important, complex, and unabated. We hope that all of you are staying mysterious and happy. Love and blessing to all. Bob, you get a single blessing only. The Margaret Group. P.S. Sorry, I missed another celebration with us all together. I was stuck in a cardboard wrestling painting. I will still endorse you on your
I don't
LinkedIn
think
for
they look good
Christmas
like
if
that.
you don't choke.
I don't know. I think it might look fine enough. Yeah.
We all done?
Almost.
Okay.
All right. I think that's good.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Oof, I forgot I wasn't in creative mode anymore.
You should just try jumping you and big.
I did, I just fell. Wow. Much better than I put into Trevor's home.
Yeah, you guys are shit on my house.
Oh, is this the TNT block?
What? What is?
Is this green pres? I think this green present's the TNT block, right?
Yeah, be careful with them.
What's in here?
I don't know. They're just ways to the towers. I thought they'd look prettier with doors. The little candy canes everywhere. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's good.
Beautiful. I like it. Good job, all.
Next is mine. I'm sure you won't fucking make it terrible.
But I'll have a hand in it, so it'll be great, just like his is.
Yeah. Well, that's today's advent. Do you guys want to try to find a cooperative Christmas adventure map?
No.
Did you say no?
Yeah, I said no.
Yeah, I guess.
Why?
I think I have to go to the store.
Ah,
Right?
you're no fun. Alright, bye everybody.
We don't have to go until midnight.